finishing a bite. Don't judge me. Welcome. Hello, everybody. It's been a while. We were doing streams like every 2 days for a stretch there. Hold up. We're going to skip in this mix to a song that people in chat may find familiar. But how's everybody? Yeah, look at the holiday cheer that Fern worked on. We got a better view of the balls on the wall. Balls. And then we got some hanging balls. And then Crimbus lights now. Two reasons we did this. And I have this on my desk, which you can't see, but it's cute. A mini tree with some lights. Very cute. There's two reasons we got this stuff. One, we are desperate for Holly Jolly. Our Christmas decor is still being built. Moved here in 2015 and kind of had to leave all my family Christmas decor behind. So Fern and I are still kind of building out our joint Christmas decor. Of course, I do have Mom Toyd here, who brought some decor. Christmas core. And I was telling, yeah, Christmas core is the vibe. I was telling Fern a while back how nice it is, especially since the pandemic. This time of year is always exciting because, like, I never we don't like decorate for any other reason. We don't have like regular decoration that we like cycle out in our apartment, you know? And so breaking out the Christmas decorations is always nice because you'll like wake up in your room and you're just like, ugh, life's hard. And then you'll wander out to the living room and you'll see all this beautiful Christmas stuff going on everywhere. Oh my gosh. And so we're, you know, building out, like I said, our Christmas decor. But that's not the only reason. We felt compelled to get this stuff up tomorrow. And hold on, let me get something. One sec. Yeah. I'm not about to freestyle, don't worry. The other reason we had to make sure we looked as Holly Jolly here on the VGG stream camera angle. What? Hey, whoa. You think I would have been bad? That's not why I'm not doing it, you know? That would have been great, Brian. The other reason is because tomorrow we're going to be part of the stream of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Over at Infinity Break Gaming. Evan, we have lights strung about our bed and we leave them on. We're going to be part of the stream of the Sugar Plum Fairies, the charity streaming event over at twitch.tv/Infinity Break Gaming. In fact, Fern, do the shout outs for the Infinity Breaks. Featuring all these wonderful guests. The only reason we're smaller than the top row is because that top row is actual Infinity Break staff. But we have quite a presence during the stream. We'll be playing games over there with them. But on top of that, my biggest contribution is I have written a 2-round Jeopardy, custom Jeopardy, that I will also be hosting. Fern will be competing alongside quite a few others. I think in the image below you can see By Rogues will be competing. S Video Tech, good friend of VGG and IB, will be competing. Glory will be competing. And I think Ben is planning to compete. And yeah, I wrote it. Don't judge me, okay? I'm having a lot of fun writing it, but I keep being like, is this even good? Like, I know there's a lot of Jeopardy stands out there. And I'm scared that they will judge me for it being bad. But it's going to be fun. Let's go. Evan is cheering for VGG still. And, well, that means you're rooting entirely for Fern then, because I will be the host. I do not compete. I wrote this thing. But it's going to be super fun. I have some goofy ones in there. I'll give you one category preview. Chat. I'm going against Ben here. I'm leaking a category for the Jeopardy. He's trying to hold me back right now, but he can't. And I'm gonna leak the Christmas meme focused category. And the name of that category is Holy Festive. That body of yours is absurd, Santa. And if you don't know that reference, that is Adam Levine saying, holy fuck, that body of yours is absurd. Holy fuck, oh fuck. Which is the funniest thing to have leaked in this last year. But again, yes. Everyone go check it out tomorrow. I believe we'll be live almost from the get-go. Jeopardy itself, I think, should be taking place around 4. Yes, Ben. And 4 p.m. PST, so just as needed. But yeah. We should be a part of the shenanigans starting around 12. Going until Jeopardy. And I think after that we're free, but we'll be active in chat, we'll be hanging out. They're doing all kinds of fun stuff, including a decent chunk of Escape Academy, which is a game we loved and reviewed this year, among tons of other things. I should have brought up the schedule. I mean, this is the new one that just came out, and I was excited about it because I'm in it, so it was cool. But yeah. Twitch.tv/InfinityBreakGaming. Give them a follow. Again, giving them a follow helps guarantee my presence in the Warathon, which will be an event where we play Wario-based games and we'll be dressed up in costumes. So, a follow guarantees you'll see me in a very sexy Waluigi outfit. There's our review for Escape Academy if you haven't heard about it. Very, very fun game. Think escape rooms meets Harry Potter without transphobia. You know? Pretty great. Glory, welcome, welcome. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I've been thinking of Jeff Goldblum a lot. You know? But today, here, we're doing other things. Phil, treat time. I was about to start, Glory. And Phyllis isn't even here. Julie's going to have to get up and do stuff to make this happen. What was I saying? Oh, what we're doing here today, right now, it's Double Fine December. We are in December 16th. Today's, yes, confirmed it. Today is December 16th. We're doing the cave. Again, we're raising money all month long for Trans Lifeline. And we're in the back half of Double Fine December. We're closing in on the finale very soon. So look forward to that. On December 19th, we'll finish out the cave and play Rad. And then we'll play a little bit of Rad. We're just going to showcase that. And then December 21st, we're going to play Headlander, which is just 2 days later. And then we're going to be taking a break for the holiday. And we'll come back for that. Those dates may change. I still don't know. We're still trying to figure that out as far as the double Psychonauts 2 streams. Keep tuned on all our pages and everything. But all right. Time to do Phyllis Street time. It's going to take a second as I set this up. Oh, come on. Broke. Excuse me. All right, Phyllis Street time, I believe. Yeah. Wow. Cookie time. I have to lean. Chompa. Oh. The camera has been stolen. Phyllis be chomping, cleaning up the bits from the blankie. She's snoofing around a little bit. Curious as to this device being held out. Oh, another treat. Sneaky.
It was a broken treat.
Sneaky. You need to angle up a bit. Wow, what a sweetheart. The sugarest plum fairy, says Glory. And can I ask you to do one thing?
What?
This is out of water. Can you be the best person in the world? Woo! Best person in the world. Let's go. All right, gang. Glory, I hope you enjoyed that. The sweetest little angel enjoying a little treat thanks to their cousin Glory. All right. Let's play some video game. Let's play some videos game. Once again, Double Fine older games not quite having the most functional for PC, like having all the stuff like borderless full screen and all that stuff. This one came out in 2013, so it should have more of that stuff, but it doesn't. But it don't. It do be not having that. You missed the treat. Uh-oh. Gotta redo it. Okay, Phyllis, get it back on camera. Kidding. I'm not doing. Cannot plump my dog up even more. Can you hear the game, chat? Can you hear the game, Fernando? Did you actually? Glory? There's the game. Can you see the game? And now, when I do this, can you hear the ambiance? The little crickets? Can you hear that? I'm glad at least there's some reason to tune in to our stream. And it's our dog being fed treats. Fern, are you at your desk again yet? I just want to make sure, because this game has immediate, like, narration. So I just want to make sure the game audio is coming through. And we have multiple people that are muting. It's like faint in the background. Let me see if I can turn it up. It's just like ambient, like cricket kind of humming. Let me turn it all the way up just so we can detect if the sound's coming through at all. And then I'll turn it back down to this volume. Okay, can you hear that? It should be able to. Okay, this is supposed to be faint. So let me turn that back down. All right, we are playing The Cave, which is a puzzle adventure game. Sorry, I'm just... Every time I'm ready to start talking, my throat's like, no, we're going to start coughing instead. Which is a adventure game that was the first game that Ron Gilbert kind of directed again after taking a bit of a break from that. I think it was about like almost a decade off of directing from games. He was consulting on games and doing some design work on some others. But this was kind of his return back into the director's seat. Good friends, of course, with Tim Schafer, the creative director at Double Fine. Brought him in to work with his team at Double Fine to make a new game. It was a game that had ideas and like gameplay design stuff being worked on like back when they were both at LucasArts in the 80s. So this is, or 90s, I guess that's probably more accurate. It's been a long time coming. It was a long time coming. And finally was able to kind of bring this to life. Had a lot of elements of the classic game Maniac Mansion, which was famously an adventure game where at the start of the game, you were given a lineup of characters and you chose 3 different characters, and they all had different traits, they all had different abilities, all kinds of stuff like that, that would assist in different ways to like solve the puzzles. And so it was kind of had a lot of that element brought in. And yeah, this is a game that I, again, really liked when I played it first, way back in the day. And yeah, it's a really cool adventure game. Underrated, unheard, like not talked about enough. It's a game that I remember even less than Stacking, and that, had a whole ending that I was just like, oh, I don't remember this at all. So I'm excited. I'm excited to play this here. And like I said earlier, this is probably going to be a shorter stream. And that's simply because you do multiple playthroughs of this game to kind of get the full experience of the cave itself. And so I've been looking online, and it's about like 2 to 3 hours per playthrough. So we might even do one whole playthrough sitting here right now. We'll see. If we do, we're going to come back on Monday and do another playthrough with a different set of characters is what we'll do. But yeah, get ready. Hope you're buckled in for a fun adventure game puzzly time. May need help, who knows? But yeah. Let's dive in, and yeah, like I mentioned earlier, there's immediate narration because this game's got one of those good old fancy narrators the whole time. I think none of the characters really talk. That could be totally wrong. Let's find out. Glad to have y'all here. And again, don't forget, we are raising money. Any amount that you can spare, $1, $5, whatever it is, helps us get towards our goals. I have a feeling, and this is fine, that we're going to have to do most of the rest of this goal setting, goal reaching, during those big streams where we're promising incentives and all kinds of crazy shenanigans. And we'll hype that up and maybe even see if we can't get Double Fine to come on in themselves. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Okay, it had immediate voice acting before, because it's like you start the game for the first time and it hops in, but since I'm doing it over, I guess it's not going straight to it. But let's go.
Welcome. Don't let my sultry and mysterious voice startle you. For hundreds, nay thousands,
Subtitles so small.
Nay, tens of thousands of years, people have come to me in search of what they desire most. Few find what they are looking for. Even fewer ever leave. Welcome to the cave. That's me. The cave. Yes, I'm a fucking cave.
What timing that was. While the narrator says the cave, we get a $10 anonymous donation towards Trans Lifeline. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. We're up to 330 of our $500 goal. Thank you so much, anonymous. That was awesome. Appreciate it. The cave.
Don't laugh. It makes dating hell. Besides, I have a really interesting story to tell you this evening, so pay attention. It's a story of 7 people and a glimpse into a dark place in each of their hearts.
Chat.
But be careful before you judge. There is a dark place in your heart as well.
Prove it, dude.
Someday
Prove
you
it.
will find yourself descending my depths in search of what you desire. And you might not like what you find either. But enough about you. This is about them. The hillbilly. On this fine night, he searches for his true love. But does desire burn too brightly in his heart?
Okay, chat. So we are going to do a poll. We're going to have you all pick the 3 characters that we bring into the cave. So let's meet them first, and then I'll run the poll.
The knight. He is on a quest for a sword of unequaled power and prestige. But will he find it before anyone else gets hurt? The time traveler. She is here to right a wrong 1,000,000 years in the making. Fortunately for her, yesterday is a new day. Moving along. The scientist. She is on the cusp of a great discovery for all of humankind, and 100 million lives hang in the balance. Oh, the adventurer. She is hot on the trail of her lost companions and unequaled ancient treasure, but not necessarily in that order. The twins. They just want to go outside and play. What could be more innocent than that? The monk. He seeks his master so he can become the master. It's a journey filled with peace and enlightenment. And murder. I'm sorry.
All right, chat. So now that you have the... Hold on, where's the poll? Now that we have all the people, let's do this. I'm going to allow additional votes, and we're going to make it just 100 per, because what I want you to do is pick your top 3. So vote 3 times, and we will pick the top 3 vote getters. Who pick? Knight, hillbilly, time traveler. scientist, traveler, or adventurer. We're going to pair up some of these because we don't have enough space. It's going to be hillbilly / twins and knight / monk. And just let me know in chat who you want. This will be a quick 2-minute poll. Well, let's do 3. 3-minute poll. Again, please vote 3 times for your top 3 picks. And if you want me to like play any of these folks again, let me know and I will. But we're going to start the poll now. Content does not meet guidelines. Is it because I used the term hillbilly? That's the game picked. I'm sorry. For game. It was because it said hillbilly. All right, vote 3 times. Oh, it doesn't play their lore again. For your pick. We've got a clear top 2. But the back 2 are the last contestant is a tie. Oh, we have a clear 3. Maybe. It's going to depend on which of the 2 is being picked in that second one. I assume it's mostly twins. Yeah, okay. I was figuring most of the votes for the hillbilly / twins category are going to be for the twins. Please let me know. Yeah, if you have voted for that category, let me know in chat. I think we could probably call it soon, as it's a pretty clear 3 that we have here. I will say it's kind of cute. The hillbilly's story is that he's looking for his love inside of the cave. That's kind of sweet. I'm just based on his depiction and the name, not sure how his representation is gonna be, but all right, I'll give it like 10 more seconds and then we'll call it. Adventurer gets no votes, which I kind of get. Adventurer's got this like shifty eye thing going on, which bit sus, if you will. But all right, so R3 are going to be the scientists. Well, how do I like pick you? It's gonna be the scientist, and let's get the other. The time traveler, let's get them all at the door. And the twins. This is an adventure game. I mean, how could we not vote for them? But perfect. A 3-way tie is exactly what we needed. So I'll take that. I'll take that. All right. Classic adventure game. You got to go find the item to unlock this barricade. Let's go, gamers. And we have our 3 now mapped out to their own individual buttons. Time Traveler's got good vibes too. Deep into the cave we go. So again, this cave is meant to showcase some inner evils, the darkest part of each one of these characters' hearts. I don't even know if I have to like bring them like this or if they'll eventually come along. But you know. Oh, here, I got my mouse on the screen, my bad. Classic, we got some classic systems going. Yeah, I remember it was interesting that this game had a lot of like platforming elements. I'm telling you, I'm selling the sex appeal of me in a Waluigi costume, you know? And it's working.
You break it, you buy it. Just saying. I don't think that bridge has been safety tested with more than 2 people.
Yeah, for sure. The so many games I've been calling diorama-esque, but it's true. So we have to we do it makes it clear here. No, you need to bring 3 people in. So here we go.
Careful. If that bridge breaks, there might be no way back up. And by if, I mean when that bridge breaks. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, I think you might be right. I know there's some in gaming, there's the term parallax scrolling when there's all the layers in the background and they all move kind of independently of each other. All right, let's break it, baby. Technically, this is 4 people, so. Okay, locked gate this way. Get y'all out the water. I was gonna say very, almost like, and I know not, you know, every game that has a narrator isn't Stanley Parable, but just even the tone of this guy's voice is similar to the Stanley Parable narrator. Got a postcard.
Oh, I hope you're not here to visit the cave, because we're closed.
What's wrong, bro?
A gruesome and horrific accident has occurred, and there's no way we can open. No way. I shudder to even describe to you what has transpired. For the nightmares will forever haunt your every thought.
Well, if you insist.
When I came in, we had no trinkets to sell in the gift shop.
What? So that's the horrifying thing. They had nothing to sell.
You know, there is a way I could reopen, allowing you fine adventurers to partake in the unique experience that only the cave has to offer.
Yes.
I just need 3 small trinkets to sell. Just 3. Let me say that number again. 3. Take this giant novelty-sized key. It's cute, isn't it? Open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop.
All right.
Haste makes waste is a stupid saying. Still, get cracking.
Again, there's just something about, I don't know exactly what it is, but yeah, I mean, it's just good writing, I guess, and just like the staple of consistently like telling jokes the same way. The Tim Schafer's, I know Tim Schafer does a lot of the writing, at least editing too. I don't know, but just there's something you could just tell immediately with the Double Fine game bit of writing that just like it immediately speaks to you, you know.
He is a funny little man, isn't he? I should probably fire him. I think he's dipping into the till.
Scary bats. And again, just the immediate meta. Oh, hello, everybody. The immediate meta comedy of the. Oh. Oh. Behold the future. Oh, we got some specific, we got some extra art cave paintings that can only be accessed by certain characters in certain ways. And so I just realized how to do special abilities is Y button, and so for the time traveler, it's a little teleport. We're into it. Okay, let's see the kids. Leave like a mimic. I assume to like push on a button in one place and then walk through the gate on the other side. And the scientist does math, but it doesn't seem to work there. And I'm assuming need a very specific placement for that. Oh god. Oh, well, that worked out. Okay, that's got a timer. Okay, no. Oh my god. Spooky. Why did that scare me? Why did that scare me so much? Okay. Belle calls on him. The twins. We need you, twins. Scientists will go down and explore over there. I'll leave time traveler and twins to explore up here. Cute kids and a happy family. You got the mischievous, spooky looking twins standing in front of their happy, adorable parents. I think this is not going to end well for either party. I actually didn't really give the time traveler one its due here. Okay, it's just the future. So the year's 2701. Got some flying cars. I always love retrofuturism, where it's, you know, really old school looking cars and big old exhausts, which you imagine would not be necessary once we get to flying cars, at least not to that extent. Oh, we got a well. Nothing doing. Got a fuse box. Okay. Time to test. Okay, we need a reason for the monster to come out into the hole so that we can grab him. Let's see if the scientist can find it. So you can already start to see a little bit of the intrigue here, right? With the... Oh, do we need the crowbar? Shit. Like, that was a 2-part, that is eventually probably going to be a 3-part puzzle where you have to shift between the characters as you get each part done. I don't know why I brought this postcard with us, to be honest. Crowbar is an infinitely more useful tool. Wait, does this count as a trinket?
Put that back where you found it. Down here in the cave gift shop, we prosecute shoplifters to the fullest extent of the law and then
Rude.
some. It
That's
usually
fucked up.
involves beatings and reading poetry.
Alright. Can this be used on the well? Or do we have to use this to break the lever of the other well? She just wag it. She just wagging around. Okay, let's go break the other well. Nothing going on with this well. Yeah, we got some parallax scrolling here too. Yeah, and it's very reminiscent of, and of course you'll love this, Ben, like rides too, or like that's clearly just like a painted background, but just doing that layering, you know, like the way that rides and old TV shows and movies, you know, used to do their sets where they would just have a painted background that like implied depth that wasn't really there. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so that's, I really like that aesthetic. All right, now we got this, which, let's see, what will this give? We'll get a bucket. Oh God. The sound design's so scary. Hello? Do I have the bucket? Oh, it's over here. I didn't even notice it fly over there. Hold on. Oh, you're right. We use it for this, I assume? There you go. Now the fuse is safe. We take the fuse back to the vending machines. We get a food item for the Monstie to want to eat. Put it on the spikes. Monstie eats the thing. Grab the Monstie. So we need 2 people over here. We'll need someone to carry the battery back, the fuse. So this is what a great opening puzzle, right? It's very straightforward, not too complicated. New grog machine. Wait a second. Grog. It's a bottle of grog, everybody. Let's go. Monkey Island never dies. We got a hot dog. We don't need 2. It's new grog, baby. Isn't it wild? Hey, I don't know if I'm the only one. I'm always hearing those stories. Not always. Always. It's just always. Everyone's going on and on about it. But like that whole like new Coke saga, you know? They are coming through on stream. It's on purpose. Fern tried to secretly messaged me saying your stream sounds, your Discord sounds are coming on stream. Well, maybe it's on purpose. Maybe I want to spread the holly jolly. Anyways. I'm kidding. It was a good thing to change. Got a hot dog. What I was gonna say was, there's like that whole story about new Coke. That's true, Evan. You're right. It's a good thing I turned it off. I've already seen like fan pages from the Yankees like putting Tatis in their lineup, and I'm just like, where are you? Why? Anyways, like the new Coke thing. How like Coke put out was like, this is gonna be the new Coke. And it was so bad and everyone hated it. Like, it's just wild that like something like that happened and we had no idea, you know, and we will not know like what that was about. I'll never know what that tastes like because they're not going to do it again. And if you get a new can, it's disgusting, you know. It's interesting when you think about like moments like that you just will never fully be able to understand. All right. And I guess in that situation, like, cause yeah, you can read about stuff, you can kind of, but like in that situation, like to fully understand, you have to taste new Coke, you know, and you can't do that. Right? Exactly. It's such a fascinating, like, how bad could that have been? It's Coke, you know, how much could they have fucked that up? But anyways, let's test out our whole mechanism here. All right, ring the bell. Here comes the monster. Eat that thing. Pull the lever. Get got, gamer. We win. Oh, shit. I was like, wait, is he dropping faster, actually? No, he's not. It's good to hang out there. His noises are creepy, though. Wait, don't forget the crowbar. Why are his noises so scary? Viddy! Welcome on in. Alright, we got the scientists first cave painting, and it's showing them working really hard on some theoretical research. Free search. Alright, whole squad's here. Love this. We got a UFO of some kind, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and the Titanic, and Amelia Earhart's ship. I don't know, or plane ship. Oh, and about what you've been up to, Viddy. What you been up to? Whee. Oh, they died. Alright, do not fall from that high. I was telling chat about my contribution to tomorrow's Sugar Plum stream via the Jeopardy game that I am hosting and writing. And I gave them a preview of one of the categories. So you're already behind the times, competitor. Can we use this here? No. Watch out, we got bombs. I see. Get the dynamite on the flame on the barrier, but let's get our two twins out of the way. Oh, baby. Getting the LASIK, huh? Get these guys, yeah, down here. Put it down.
There's no dying in the cave. At least not this soon. So much left for them to learn.
Oh no. I was trying to put it down. All right. We got our first trinket, I believe. Yeah, that's a good ramen. It's ramen weather around the world. Let's look down here before we continue down that path. So yeah, we were playing the cave video if you were not familiar. Let's go, Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend Ref is a puzzle adventure platformer with the Ron Gilbert as the director. This is the first game in like a decade that he was director on. And in it has a lot of Maniac Mansion-esque elements where you pick 3 characters at the start of the game that you bring into the cave, and those 3 characters each have their own abilities and everything, and it's about multiple playthroughs because the game itself is pretty short. It should be about 2 to 3 hours, but to fully experience everything the cave has on offer, you're gonna have to go in several times and you know, go through it with all the different character combinations that you can think of. And so we're gonna do one probably here today, and then we'll do part of another on Monday. We had chat vote, and we got the scientist, the time traveler, and the twins. We got our trinkets, baby. Thespianship award. Can we drop items? Yeah, this is a good game. It is a good game. I think it's... Cannot drop. Okay. Let's bring everyone over. We got our 3 trinkets. We're going to have to leave our crowbar behind, sadly. But with these 3 trinkets, we should be allowed entrance into the cave. Come along. A little Monkey Island reference right there, Viddy. It was a new grog machine. Ron Gilbert really wanted to keep doing Monkey Island. He never gave up, and he got all his wishes, man.
Well, that's 1 trinket. A far cry from 3 trinkets.
Oh yeah, bud.
Ah, trinket numero 2. Maybe I didn't pay attention during math class, but 2 is less than 3.
You sure?
Ah, the 3rd glorious trinket. I have to say, you have surprised me. I figured you'd give up after 1.
No.
Oh, right.
Yeah, let me in, bro. All right, let's go into the cave. We go the cave tour. Limited liability waiver for the cave. By entering this cave, the cave, you hereby agree to hold harmless the Cave Inc., its parent company, Amalgamated Aluminum Holdings, and all subsidiaries of the cave, whether real or fictitious, and any and all injuries, physical, emotional, or spiritual, during the duration of your visit to the cave, and for a minimum of 1 year and a maximum of 5 years upon exiting the cave. The cave is also not responsible for any damage or loss or theft of or to personal items and clothing. You also agree in full to reimburse the cave for any damage you might or might not have caused during your visit. Enjoy your spelunking. That sounds fine to me. Easy peasy.
Well, that was a close one. It does bode well for our intrepid spelunkers that they navigated that maze of intrigue. I have high hopes for this group, much better than the last. I think they may still be down here. I should probably get them out. Nothing scares away the tourists like a rotting corpse.
And for all those who missed the intro, that is the cave itself talking to us, narrating our adventures. Alright, so we're gonna have to leave someone here. Well, actually, do we? Because she can go through walls a little bit. Okay. We do. Let's leave the twins, because I still don't know what their power is. Of course, the first cave painting after that is of the twins. Well, not so cute after all. Father trying to put a light bulb in the chandelier. Children yanking the chair out from under him. Presumably killing him. Uh-oh. Demon kids. Pretty cute. Let's put the scientist up there. Oh, fuck, I forgot. She, like I said, she can go through walls. Okay, we need 3 things. Okay, the twins can get here. Not on this button, huh? I guess I'm trying to understand what this does for us as far as... Like, that's the only obvious use of the box here. Because we can get back up here without the box. So I don't see... Oh, is it just... Is it just... Okay, let's see. Does putting the box there dampen the fall enough? Yes, it does. Easy peasy. Come along, my friends. All right, a little deeper. We got some flames going on down here. I wonder if it has it's something that we don't have to worry about because it looks like it's like a sword in the stone kind of situation. If that's just for the night. A lot of cave, Viddy. A lot of cave in this cave. But yeah, you know, like, is this irrelevant to our current batch of adventurers? Because this is more like the knights. If the knight was here, he'd know exactly how to get through all this, or... Well, only the time traveler can get over here. Oh, hi.
Off with you, commoner.
Okay, yeah, she probably responds when the knight's there a lot more. She's a lot more receptive. Oh, now this door I can't go through, huh? Don't like that. Don't like that game. I guess these are, yeah, I've been able to pass through like grates. Maybe that has something to do with why I'm able to pass through them versus a solid wall. Still don't like that. I think my theory is correct. That's a night-specific activity. Alive. These two Shakespearean actors. Okay, let's actually... Yeah. Uh-oh. We need a good swimmer for this. Might be time traveler. Deeper and deeper we go. It's one of those games that you really like. You start to think like, oh, I want to see the pulled out, like full map of this game. You know.
Just because you can pull a lever doesn't mean you should.
That was for my safety,
trio
bro.
may not give this kind of seismic meddling a second thought, but choices have consequences. I've played host to more truth seekers than any human would care to count, and I know an omen when I see it.
You don't
Trust
know.
me, this is ominous. Ominous? Ominous. Yeah, no. Yeah. Ominous. Oh, never mind.
Good delivery, good writing. We love it. Love you, Double Fine. Double Fine is Double Fine, if you know what I mean. Lots of dynamite blockages. Hello, good morning, Rinks. How are you? Welcome on in. I don't know how I forgot that you were streaming yesterday. As far like, there was a point where I could have hopped in and watched, and I just like blanked. Or were you streaming yesterday? I think you were. Yeah.
Who are you? Was it you that caused that cave-in? I know it was. Now my 3
Whoa.
mine cars is trapped in these caverns and caves. You'll bring those mine cars back if you know what's good for you. Maybe this dynamite will convince you. I need all 3 of those mine cars
Oh,
back,
no.
you hear? I got plenty more dynamite where this came from. How am I supposed to bust through those cave-ins?
Okay, well, let's just get all these items, I suppose. Let's get some water now that we can see that. We're playing the cave.
Well, you know what they say. It wasn't the prospectors who made all the money. It was the merchants who sold blood pressure medication.
A puzzle platforming adventure game developed by Double Fine, of course. Led and directed by Ron Gilbert, who's an adventure game legend. Was the first director position he'd held in a while on a game. So yeah, it's an exciting game. Can't believe that shit's 0 calorie. Can you?
I
Can
need my
you?
stuff. Bring me my stuff. I need it. Who are you anyway?
Wait, hold on. There you go. Let's just get a stock of dynamite, huh? He's gonna just keep throwing it at us. There's no better... Water's the best when you're desperate for it, right?
Get out of my mind. Wait, no. Bring back my mine cars. Then get out of my mind.
Like when you've just worked out or something and you're not like drinking water the whole time and you take that first sip, it's better tasting than anything in the world. Let's just collect at least 3 of those just so we have them.
Dig nabbit. Frizzle.
Okay, we got 3
Still
dynamite.
here. You get me those gall darn mine cars.
But in this game, similar to a point-and-click adventure classic, Maniac Mansion, you pick 3 characters out of, I think that's 7 in the start. Chad, there's the hillbilly, time traveler, adventurer, knight, twins, scientist, and the monk. Yeah, 7 characters. You pick 3, and the intention is that each character gives you a unique playthrough through the cave. And so that's the one exciting thing about watching someone play this, is you're not getting necessarily the same spoilers you'll get when you play, because it'll be a different batch of characters the next time. Alright, what have we unlocked? What have we unearthed? Another claw grabber. Sniff. It checks for money, I'm guessing.
So, the old miner's instincts were right. There is a minecar trapped back here. He may have overreacted a bit, but at a certain age, you've got to do something that gets you up in the morning. Even
feel
if what
that.
gets you up in the morning is a dangerous lack of interpersonal skills and anger management issues.
I don't feel that so much more than the other thing, but I feel that. Next image from the twins. Oh, father did not die, so they're giggling, but father is upset. He's mad. They did not succeed in murdering their dad. Okay, gotta time that just right. That's a statement. Okay, I thought I had to, like, let it get past first. There we go, and then this will be detected as having money in it. It will open. We done it. That's 1 of 3. We're good at this, chat.
My gold! I thought you was gone for good. Time to get down to some serious hoarding.
On to the next room. No puzzles can escape. Escape? Goodness. I just said escape, like unironically. No puzzles can escape my grasp. Escape. No puzzle escape me. We got our 2nd and 3rd dynamites down here. How is everybody? I know Viddy had a good day. Also, yeah. For all the newcomers. Okay, I'm gonna reveal it. I was gonna take a quick potty break, so I was gonna wait for a little longer, but this is a good time. Check out the background. Beautifully made even more holly jolly by Fern earlier today. We got this string of ball, a better view of the hanging ball on the wall, and some beautiful string lights, Christmas lights. We wanted to get this all up and decorated. 1, just because it's nice to have Crimbus deco. And 2, tomorrow we are going to be part of the stream of the Sugar Plum Fairies over at Infinity Break Gaming. I will be playing some games. They're going to be playing some Fall Guys. I'm going to be playing some... What's the other game? What's the other game? Brain golf. Golf with your friends. That's correct. We're going to be playing some golf. But our starring role in tomorrow's stream, at least for me, is I will be the host of Jeopardy. I've written my own custom Jeopardy for the event, a holiday themed Jeopardy. I think I have some fun categories and some fun things. It's not perfect. Don't come at me if you like Jeopardy and you see that this game was written really poorly. But I've written it. I will be hosting it. Competitors will, for Jeopardy, will include Freckle Fern or Fern Folk, as you know them here. Viddy as Videotech. I think Ben and Glory will be competing. By Rogues is the final competitor, and it will be, so it's on Tabletop Sim, so we can have more than 3 people. So it will be a bigger Jeopardy than you're probably used to watching on TV. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Super cool. So look forward to that. But I am gonna take a quick potty break, which does, yes, mean it is time for Words on Stream. You know what's the issue every time I try to go do Words on Stream? Is if you have your windows too small, like the button to activate Words on Stream is hidden. So I don't... Why do they do that? You know? All right. enjoy words on stream. I will be right back. See how far you can get. We got to level 16, Rinks. I don't know if you were, I forget if you were here, but we got to level 16 last time. All right, gamers. Have fun. How are there like 3 full words in this? Like full letter words. Caring was the only one I could think of. Again, I wish you could see the other words, but they don't show you for whatever reason. But like, what were the other long words there, you know? Oh. Anyone else sore lately? I'm just sore today. Added a U instead of a O there. Right? What's going on with it? Or is it sore day? Yeah, I think I need it. Well, I didn't sleep the other night and then slept on the couch so that I didn't sleep all, you know, if I slept in my bed, I would sleep all day. Thank you, thank you. So I ended up sleeping on the couch so that I would wake up. But that doesn't end well. I sleep pretty good on the couch, except I wake up sore. But like actually getting to sleep and everything, I sleep pretty good. And staying asleep. Okay, what is the freaking long word here? Lol, this. Closet. Look in the closet, huh? Have you checked your closet, huh? Anak, check your closet. What did I tell you, huh? It was there in your closet, huh? I thought so. I put it there, huh? Everyone's just trying kelp. It's not gonna. CE is cut off there. The next it's CO or it's a different letter starting. There are only certain words in the puzzle. It's a puzzle. Like it's a puzzle where you have to find the specific words for the puzzle. It's not just all the words that are in the like it's not all the words that are available for that, you know. That's not how this game works. Okay. Tyrion. Skewer. I do like that you went for Wesker. Already got sewer. Okay, now that's confusing. Reek should count. Oh, it's already there. Just kidding. Sear, nice. Is the only way to win with the hidden letter when you have like 1 million people in chat? To like identify those weird, like just try everything until you find the letter really quickly. That's what it feels like sometimes. Because when you get far enough, it's just like, it feels impossible. Fake letter is in play. It's not SHOW, so it is A, F, or D. It is probably D. No, right, yeah, of course, Rinks, but like, I don't know, is that already like, are we towards the top limit, you know? Oh wait, I was locked. It is not D. Does that make it F? Is it F then? It's F. Shadow, nice pick. Oh, I said it's F, and then I do one with F. Me and Evan, same brain. Crispy, good go. Whoa. Yo, they took a stance as far as the spelling of whoa, chat. How do you feel about chat? How do you feel about that debate? WOAH or WHOA? Oh, yeah. That's where I lie, Rinks, but there are people that are like WHOA only. Wait, we lost? Oh, I thought we had it for some reason. That's why I was so casual. Well, it's good. I thought we had it for some reason. That was a tough batch of letters, though. I guess because we got the big word and we had gotten a decent amount of the smaller words, I was like, yeah, we got this. Well, it's good timing. I'm back. I'm here. It's good to get back into the action here. Wrong one. I keep closing the wrong one. I keep accidentally closing the charity that we're running here. Oh. Okay. Let's get back into a comfy spot. Let's continue with the cave. I'm still here. I'm still here, game. Don't think I'm gone. Let's bring everybody back over this way so we don't have to make people crawl over stuff. Okay. It's only fitting that the twins are the ones that I subject to the dynamite death, seeing as they presumably killed lots of people in their time. Merry Christmas. Again, chat tomorrow. Stream of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Can't say it enough. I'm excited for my goofy little Jeopardy game that I made. The first round is spotless. Is perfect in my eyes, but second round I'm nervous about. I'm still writing it, but I wrote it. Gonna host it. I already did a test run of hosting and it was super fun. It is nice. It's nice to be able to relax. time traveler. Honestly, part of me is like, one day I'm gonna remote produce some of these streams because it's fun to do that, and you can. It is a very possible thing that a lot of streamers do. Time Traveler Part 2, arriving at work. Museum of Ancient History. Okay, so the time traveler likes the past. So that was her in the yellow there. That's her in the yellow car. Okay. All right, what do we gotta go? Oh. I see, I see. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, okay, okay. I gotcha, game. It's one of those push things around. Oh, no. You didn't hear anything, chat. Because of the way I have to route this game into my audio mix, I have to have it pick up too much of everything else that can be heard on my computer. Ah, okay, so we need a third. Counterweights, counterbalances. My brain is built for puzzles like this. Does anyone else like feel that way? Like their brain is built for like game logic puzzles and like nothing else? I think this is also why I was good at, like, you know, when they made you take those tests to see if you were a gifted student, and it would be like a lot of like identify the pattern, and the only reason I was good at those is because I was thinking of video game puzzles.
Feller can build up a powerful hunger down here. I'm gonna roast me up some canaries. Now see here, I still needs me my last minecart deck.
I'm working on it. Did anyone else take those puzzles or those tests when they were a kid to like get into the gifted program? You know, you had to take these like pick the next object in the sequence kind of tests. Those were always so weird because it was like weird and like fun though, because they took you out of your normal classes to take this weird test and like be like all these people around, and it was just a weird time. I was trying some speedrun strats. Let's bring the scientists over. And yeah, it was always like, and then if you did succeed, like I remember feeling bad because I think I did, you know, I was like one of those students, and I forget what like the program was called, but it was like, oh, you're a gifted student. Right, exactly. The gifted student to burnout pipeline. But yeah, they'd be like, you're a gifted student. And then they would give you like a special shirt. And then I remember at lunch one time, they were like, because you're in the gifted student program, we get a pizza party. And it was like all the other kids were around and they saw us gifted students, quote unquote, you know, having Domino's pizza while they had like the worst food in the world. Fucked up, man. Okay. Her theoretical research. Now it's experimentational research, so it's getting closer to reality. She's getting excited. Scientists is getting hype. Let's hope we do not have to bring the twins over, because that's going to be annoying. Don't tell me this is just push it along. Did we do it in reverse order of difficulty here? I think we did. Or not. All right. Oh, too fall. Too fall. Too fall. I can't talk today, chat. There you go. Have fun now. Come on back, you here? Okay, let's see. Where are we going? Oops. Okay, we gotta hit the track switch. Kind of fitting that we picked the scientist and the time traveler. What the hell? It's so, the timing is so weird there. It's so precise. I thought I could just like hold up and the, you know, she would just hold her hands up to smack it. Nope. Nope. What the hell? Do I need to double up? Do I have to bring the twins over? I feel like this is the place where this game's playtime inflates. Just having to bring all the characters back and forth and back and forth. Do I need to stack up in the cart? Is this even gonna work? They fell off. Nope. All right, one more go. I'm mashing every button. I don't understand. Is she just not the right one for it? Maybe they're too short. Is there something I gotta put in there? We need the shovel. There was a shovel, if you remember, chat, that the guy threw at us, the miner. We need the shovel, I'm guessing. It just like with our character, with this character, it looked like reachable when she would reach up. So it didn't imply like, oh, I can't reach. But with the kids, it's clearly like, oh, they cannot reach at all.
I ain't gonna tell you again. Get me my 3 mine cars. Okay, I will tell you again. Get me my 3 mine cars.
Good writing all the time. Double fine. is double fine, baby. Anyone getting excited for the holidays? Anyone have any wild plans for the holidays? I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it. I don't... Our holidays are a lot more low-key since we've moved to Oregon. Since I moved to Oregon, since, you know, we're pretty far away from the family, we don't have, like, big family parties. So, yeah, we're fairly low-key. Yeah, excited for another holiday meal for sure. All right. I know, that sounds good. Well, that's fun, Evan. Like an early Christmas.
Here it is, my special empty mine car. Miner can't have enough empty mine cars.
Oh, look at that. Those mine cars make the world to that old guy. Maybe a reward is in order, hmm?
We gotta... Yeah, I remember you talking about that, Evan.
Oh, hell. Gold! Come back, gold!
The miner wasn't such a
At least
bad
you get an
guy.
early
He was
Christmas.
down
You get
for a
2
long
Christmas.
time, and that'll take its toll.
This,
Obtaining
well,
the thing you desire
you know,
most
you get the
isn't
early Christmas and
always
then
as hard as
the
it's
not
made
as
out
fun
to be.
Christmas.
But it will change you, and that, my friends, is what's hard.
Will this journey change our heroes? Yeah, it's you're already seeing it, right? There's entire like chapters of each layer of the cave that you don't even get to experience because you don't have the right set of characters or what, you know. That was annoying. So
I
it's
feel a caution is in order, for we are about to enter a very grim part of our journey this evening. Grim not because of the atrocity we're about to witness, but because of who is going to commit it. I speak of those darling children, the twins. Watch, but don't be afraid to avert your eyes.
What are they gonna do?
Especially if you yourself are a parent and you enjoy making soup.
Hey, brought the right person down here. Scientist. Ooh. Atomic discovery yields top science prize. Well done. Chat, have you heard about the stuff going on with fusion? That is so wild. Hello, doggy. They, I don't know all the wild details, but a bunch of scientists just released a study that showcases that fusion, which is essentially the smushing together of 2 atoms to make one new atom, and when that happens, usually there's a release of some kind of energy. Yeah. And it's essentially clean energy that is... I didn't read the press release. I've just been hearing about it all over the place. Clean energy that is basically unlimited. You just fuse a bunch of cells together. It's such a hard process to get to happen. So it's not like it's not easy at all. But yeah, like they were officially able to get a fusion to happen in a lab that did result in more energy than was originally there. It's gonna be years until we find a way to like make that super functional, but hey, they're doing something. And this is like an actual government lab is doing this. It's not like just some independent lab, so that's pretty neat on the other side too. Cat. Sorry, I was nerding out about fusion, Cat. Okay. Exactly, yeah. It's not world changing. It's not gonna be the thing that saves us, but it's further along than I think anyone was expecting, really. Listen. Yeah, Kat, how's all the stuff going? I know it's a stressful time for sure. Oh, and as we're saying all this, guess what I see on my screen, everybody? Pooters is now playing Garden Galaxy. And wait for it in chat. Listen! Oh my god! Are you serious? And then? What do you mean and then? Are you... That is nuts. That is nuts, Cat. Like, how can... They're just playing with people's lives, man. Hey, I know I said I'm not gonna be moving there, but... And I know I just told you never mind, but... They just told us to never mind the never mind. So my bad. Were they at least... Were they... I mean, they probably weren't chill about it, but were they... Did they work with you? I don't understand. I totally get it, and I'm sorry, Kat. That's fucked up. I mean, yeah, especially Ash getting told left and right what's going on with his life. Certainly doesn't help Wait, okay, so we know that it has... What's supposed to happen here has to do with the twins. So we gotta figure this out. Can the twins' power work on levers? Like, can their astral projection twins, you know, can they pull a lever? Because if so, then that means we're gonna have two people pulling levers here. Okay, we gotta go back up. It does work. Valid, Cat. Let me know if you want to, like, do something after stream or something, bro. We're here to help you cope. Because weren't you even supposed to, like, go up there, like, today? My gosh. Well, I hope you can chill out here in the stream. Just playing this puzzle game. Hope we can be a comfy place. Yeah, that is nuts.
You don't want to know the building permit hell I went through to build that thing down here. It does have walk-in closets. It's those small touches that make the difference when it comes time to put it on the market.
Speaking of housing, huh? And it's like, it feels like a thing, it makes sense why you would immediately jump on, like, calling you know what I mean? It's not like you'd be like, well, let's just wait and see if they change their mind, you know? So it's like, it sucks that you had, yeah, that sucks that you had to go through that. All right, so we're in a home now.
Quiet down. You don't want to disturb the dear twins. Sounds like the nice little doggy of yours is famished. Would you two be dears and go fetch him his dog food? Please don't touch the soup, loves. You might burn your delicate little hands. Please don't touch the soup, my dears. I have all the ingredients just like you like them.
Of course, Evan, I hope you had a good time. Always glad to have you. Again, tomorrow, stream of the Sugar Plum Fairies, Infinity Break Gaming. I'm hosting a Jeopardy game.
Terribly sorry, loves. I can't let you go out and play with your friends until you've had your supper. Your mum's making your favorite. Sausage and tater soup.
That actually sounds good. Oh no, we're gonna turn our parents or our dog into soup, chat? Is that what's about to happen?
House in the cultural heart of Victorian London. Two loving and caring parents. What could children want more? Apparently, what they desire most is freedom. Freedom from bedtimes and chores. Freedom to run wild with no one to hold them back. We're about to see what happens when two adorable children snap.
Oh no. I don't like this chat. Okay. Christmas stream setup. Mom Toy just got home and saw the deco set. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Our two friends are just stuck outside. They do nothing. Oh, for the attic, for the attic. So I'm assuming every playthrough will lead to one of these areas for one of the characters. And that's like the main thing. Trying again. Oh God. Mother going down the stairs, and so they line the stairs with everything that will make her trip and fall. I'm gonna try to look up just to see how far we are into the playthrough here. Really quick. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna get through this section, and then we might call it. But we'll see. We'll see. Just because. We do have some setup stuff for tomorrow's stream that we got to do. And we have 2 streams of this, and again, it is a relatively short game. Okay, we need the hammer for this. And now we can use this to power the elevator, I'm assuming, which will be helpful. How do we call the elevator? But yeah, it's a really I like that there's like these character specific zones that you only run into if you're playing a run with them. And I'm curious if there is any randomization, because I was looking at a walkthrough, and yeah, there are different areas you can run into with different sets of characters, or just like any set of characters. So I'm curious if it's the same areas every time, or if it's just a random assortment.
Ouch! There goes the fine china.
My bad, Mumsy.
Ooh, there goes the broken china.
Oh shit, we kind of needed it there, huh? Let's just leave it here for now, because I don't know where I need it, actually. I don't know if I just fucked myself by dropping it where I dropped it. How do we get to the elevator? There's the Q that we need an A for.
Please, stop barking. What happened to the last dog that barked too much? Would you two be dears and do fetch him his dog food?
Ah, I see. Here we go. I got the power. Okay, what do we do with the chamber pot now?
I might be going out on a limb here, but I don't think those kids are as sweet and innocent as their pasty white skin and vapid, soulless eyes devoid of life would suggest.
I got an achievement that said naughty kids for doing that. Okay, so what's the chamber pot for? Do we just keep pushing this along? I don't think there's a way this game will like shadow lock or soft lock, shadow lock. Like the game will stop letting us. Oh god, we got squished. I assume the game would stop letting us push this the minute we got to a certain spot that it needed to be at, right? I mean, I guess we could just bring it back up using the dumbwaiter, and it's just, is that the answer here? What's up here, actually? Or is this where we came in? This might be where we came in. Oh, wait, no. Okay, now we can put out the fire that's in the study, but we have to get into the study first.
Are you kids building a fort? Oh, that's so cute. crash I heard upstairs.
Now bring us. Oh. Fuck. That didn't work.
We should move to the country.
So when do you actually move now, Cat? Yeah. We need to move it to the 3rd floor. And then we pour the water down the chimney, I assume. Easy peasy. Alrighty, Rinks. Thanks for hanging out. Always love having you. All right.
The smell of rotting sewage floating in the Thames, thick industrial smoke choking the air, and horse manure piled high on every street corner. Ah, it must be springtime in London.
All right, fire's out.
I'd make a Mary Poppins joke right now, except that it's not in the public domain, and I don't want to get sued. Again.
Now we have the skeleton key. Which will get us entrance to everything.
The twins have the run of the house now. What kind of mischief will they get into next?
Should we water the plant, chat? I feel like that'll get us a secret. Hold on. Let's water the plant. Let's bring this down. Seems the game has a few little secrets here and there. The jumping on the bed and breaking it got me like an achievement. Surely watering this plant when we don't necessarily need to will get us an achievement. I'm amazed at how, with all of the narration, and there is music, there's an empty feeling at times. No? Man, screw this game. I really thought I was doing something with that.
Stereotype here, but has there ever been a set of twins that weren't evil?
You know. All right, what happened with Mother? Next time, more devious. She survived. She survived the fall. They lost. They lost in the murdering. Don't you hate when you lose at murdering, chat? It's a joke. Twitch. Okay. Time to feed the doggy.
We have now reached the grimmest part of our grim story. For that small box shoved into the corner is the ticket out of this house for the twins.
No.
Let's watch, shall we? If you dare.
No, we feed the dog like normal. We feed the dog like normal. We do not get the poison.
Please, stop your barking. You know how much the twins hate that barking.
Oh, wait, are we poisoning the soup? That's right, we're poisoning the soup. Well, that's not good neither. Okay, well, how do we get under the house now?
If you stay inside without a fuss, I'll buy you each another pony.
Well, now, how do I get outside of the home? Is it as simple as jumping from the roof? Sounds safe enough. Surely this will not cause any harm. Right. Not the answer. Not the answer. Well, I'm glad it put me back down here. Okay, so how do I... Wait. Our friends can now get past the dog. They're the ones who get under the house. Aha. Can we just go this way instead? As long as we're not poisoning the dog. Hold on, yeah, let's explore the area fully before we force ourselves into murder. It has like my coloring and stuff on it though, which is why I thought maybe. Well, let's see. Oh, shit. Okay. Another 3 lock. Can't make the jump. Okay. Murder must occur. I gotta take them all the way down. It's a fun game. It is not probably the best stream game, just in the sense that it... Where am I? How do I get down? How do I get further down? Oh. That is where we were going. Just in the sense that it is more about just solving these puzzles. The lore and the story is kind of in the background.
Rat poison. You know, if one were to examine this box of rat poison carefully, the instructions would read, "One small thimbleful added to food will cause intense, horrifying, and excruciating death. Side effects include tingling, blurred vision, occasional dryness of the mouth, and getting to go outside and play."
I like to go outside and play. Time to agitate the dog.
Please, stop your barking. You know how much the twins hate
Oh
that
God,
barking.
here we go. We've murdered.
Soup is ready and it smells delightfully delicious. Why don't you two darlings go wash up for dinner? Don't take too long or we might start without you.
Uh-oh. Don't do that, Mummy, please.
Doing as they're told? The twins might be turning over a new leaf.
Uh-oh.
You see, this is why I never had kids. Well, that and being a cave with no real form of reproduction. But that's beside the point. The point is, the twins, well, I don't know if there is a point to their madness. But they may find their newfound freedom comes at a cost greater than they're capable of imagining. And as with the rest of our travelers, and perhaps even you, I guess only time will tell. Shall we continue our journey? It's been so enlightening thus far. Ooh, I can't wait to see what happens next.
Rip to the twins' parents. Should we go left? There was a way left, huh? We'll just continue the way the game is leading us. Into the unknown.
No doubt you have realized by now that here in the cave, the rules of time and space are not exactly, well, set in stone, so to speak. But for the time traveler, time and space are mere playthings, tools manipulated to pay back petty slights. So, prepare yourselves for a tale of revenge that spans 1,000,000 years. And remember, even with the best of intentions, time travel can be unpredictable. And with the worst of intentions, well, I guess we're about to see.
So we're now in her chapter.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was just trying to scare you.
So, chat, what do you think we should do? Since we do have 2 parts, today's stream was going to be a little shorter. Should we call it here and just finish out one full playthrough and play some of Rad on Monday? Or should we try to get through as much of this as we can right now? What do you think, chat? Got some writing, Jeopardy writing to do still, but I'm sure it'll get done no matter when I stop streaming. But what's the chat vibe? Are you enjoying yourselves, chat? Well, what's your verdict? What projects are you doing over there? Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if I should just stop here. If anyone else feels strongly about us staying, we will stay. Not even if it's not strongly. Even if it's just like, yeah, sure. You should stay. I'll stay. But if no one comes forward, we'll call it. Calling all streamer watchers. Because Rinks did just go live, and we could just go raid Rinks and spend the night with the watching Rinks, you know. It's also just like something it's hard to like look up. As far as like how much more do I have to play, because every playthrough is so different as far as like can I keep my femur, please? So it really could just be another like hour of this game that we have. Let's investigate. Another time traveler thing. Greatest employee of all time, not him, so he's got a rival. Hers is pretty mundane so far, compared to the other characters' stories. I don't know what that does. That could be good for our friends down below. Let's block this, see what happens. I'm trying to decide because I really have only been live for 2 hours, and that feels so short of a stream to do. But it seems like people are busy tonight, which is fine, and we did commit to 2 streams of this, so we can easily do a second stream. And we do have stuff we got to get ready for tomorrow, and I am getting tired and hungry and stuff, so it might be best for us to just call it. Oh, new favorite sound unlocked, chat. That's a fun sound. Anyways. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and call it, I guess. I don't know, it feels weird. It feels like I did not stream a proper amount today. Well, we will be on stream for like 6 hours tomorrow at least, but just not here. So I guess it's a valid call. Yeah, I know. Again, what we mean when we say we are going to be streaming tomorrow, and again, if you've not followed Infinity Break Gaming, please go ahead and do that. One more shout out, Fern. We will be over on the Infinity Break channel tomorrow, starting at 12 noon, I think, and I think we will be there from the jump, from the first go. They'll be doing things like playing Fall Guys and playing golf with your friends. But then after those first few segments comes our biggest thing, which is I will be hosting a custom Jeopardy game that I wrote for our friends at Infinity Break. So that's going to be super fun. I'm having a lot of fun writing it. And I hope you come out and check that out because that's going to be, again, just a super fun time. Please follow our friends at Infinity Break. If you have not already, glory, you're just right on time every time. We'll be over there tomorrow, and it's gonna be a super fun time. So even though today was a little bit of a shorter stream, it's because we will be on stream tomorrow for a long time, and we need to do some prep for that and all kinds of other stuff. So consider checking them out and giving them a follow tomorrow. They will be raising money for. Let me find it. They'll be raising money for the Bridge for Youth in Minneapolis and Outside In Portland. Both charities support homeless youth in the locations of both Ben and Glory, and it's a extremely worthy cause. And they are setting a goal for $250. So chat, come with us tomorrow. Help us. We've already raised $330 for our charity this month. Let's get over there tomorrow and let's help them reach their donation goals. Couldn't be better people over there. And again, we're going to be doing some fun stuff with them. So drop them a follow and come see us tomorrow. Again, we'll remind you in all the right places. Jeopardy is going to be so fun, and I hope you're there for that. But in the meantime, we are going to go and raid Rinks. Short stream today. We've been doing longer streams. It's good to have a short one mixed in there now and again. Looks like Rinks is doing a double stream with Rise Fi, doing some art and just hanging out with another member of Rinks' community. So that's going to be a fun time over there. So join us in this raid. Oh, that's me. Ignore me. I mean, ignore that you just heard my voice, okay? Yeah, exactly. We've just been sitting here waiting for Glory to come back. We never left this screen. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Chill stream, quiet stream today, but a fun one. And the cave is we're almost done, really. So on Monday, it's going to be a little bit of the cave and a little bit of the game Rad. So that's going to be a fun time. And one last time tomorrow, starting at 12, over at twitch.tv/Infinity Break Gaming. We will be guesting on their big event. It's nice to not have to plan it and be just the guest. But let's get ready for this raid. Fern, you write the message, but you got to write it fast, okay? Because the raid wants to go. So you have to write. You've kept writing one as I was writing one. And being set. Oh goodness! Fern donating $5 to Trans Lifeline, getting us up to $15 on the day, and I believe that should be $338 out of $500. Maybe $335. All right, Fern, what's your rate? $335. Sorry, I cannot read. You should know my stream preview is much smaller than what's on screen. So, all right, Fern, what's our raid message? Fantastic, great raid message. Everyone copy that. Again, we had Infinity Break Gaming run into this issue last time. This will only work if you are subscribed. So if you are not subscribed, just copy the message and toss in some basic Twitch emotes or whatever emotes you want around it. Yeah, again, see us tomorrow. Infinity Break Gaming. And Double Fine December will continue on Monday, is when we will be back. Who's not subbed, right? Anyways, thank you. Love you.